Welcome. I'm Jacob, and this practice is for the moments when the day is over, but your system still feels like it's carrying something. Maybe there's been too much stimulation, an overflow of information, too many conversations, or just too many things needing your attention all at once. You may notice that even though you've stopped moving through the day, something inside you still feels active. Thoughts maybe still moving, tension lingering in the body, a sense of being emotionally tapped out or mentally drained. This is a very human state. Nothing is inherently wrong. Your nervous system has simply been switched on for a long time. And I don't want you to think that you need to calm your mind right now. You don't need to stop your thoughts. For the next little while, you're simply allowed to stop holding everything up. Begin by noticing the threshold you are in the process of crossing from wherever you were, whatever you were doing before, to being here now. There's a transition that happens when we're occupied with the outside world and we come to find stillness in the inside world. And for now, just notice that transition. And now, we'll take 3 intentional physiological sighs. In a moment, you'll breathe in through the nose to about 70%, after which you'll take another breath in through the nose to top it off. Then letting it go through the mouth, as if air is slowly being released from a balloon. Let's begin. Take a slow breath in through the nose and another small sip at the top, and exhaling slowly through the mouth. And again, double inhale and a nice steady release. One last time, double inhale and slowly let the breath leave the body. And notice that something may already be beginning to soften. Maybe not all at once, but even just slightly. Making any adjustments that might help you find even more comfort. You aren't locked into any position. And if you think that some props might be useful, then as always, please feel free to pause this video to go gather any pillows, blankets, or bolsters that might feel useful. As you settle completely, feel the surface beneath you, supporting your weight. The back of the head resting. The shoulders free to release tension. The arms lying without any effort. The weight of the torso sinking downward. The hips supported. Legs heavy. Nothing to hold up. Nothing to carry for the next little while. Maybe you notice the jaw loosening. The tongue resting ever so softly in the mouth. The muscles around the eyes, in the face, softening. And just feel the breath moving on its own. The body breathing itself, no effort required. The body and mind know how to settle when they feel safe enough to stop racing. And stay here for just a moment, simply noticing that the ground beneath you is doing all of the holding now. And bring to mind a simple intention, maybe for this practice, for the rest of your day or night, or maybe even your life. Something that truly resonates, that's supportive. Without forcing, just listen to what arises. And if nothing comes, then that's completely okay. In that case, you may wish to connect with the following. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to let go. And now, repeating silently 3 times whatever resonates most deeply. Simply allowing the words to settle inside your being. And I invite you now to follow the guidance of my voice. as we flow attention throughout the body. We won't linger on any particular spot for too long. You might wish to repeat the part of the body in your mind as you simultaneously become aware of it. We aren't judging, quantifying. We're simply sensing and then moving on. Begin by bringing awareness to the space between the eyebrows, the temples, the eyes sinking back even further, the cheeks, the jaw, center of the throat, right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the hand, and fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back to the center of the throat and the left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm, and fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And coming back to the center of the throat once again, bringing awareness to the center of the chest, the upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, and pelvis, the right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back to the pelvis and the left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And coming to the back of the body, the lower back, the mid back, upper back, your entire spine, the back of the head, top of the head, the forehead, and your mind's eye center once again. And now the whole body together at once, sensing the whole body harmonious, still. The body is heavy, resting. And bring awareness to the natural movement of the breath once again. Notice how the breath moves into the chest, a gentle expansion through the ribs, a soft widening through the torso. Nothing forced, nothing controlled. The breath already knows how to move through the body. As the inhale comes in, there is space, a slight opening through the chest and sides of the body. And as the breath leaves, everything settles. The ribs soften, chest releases, the belly loosens. Again, the breath moves in naturally, a quiet expansion through the body. And the breath moves out, the body settling a little more each time. No technique, no effort, just the natural rhythm of the body slowly decompressing from the day. Just watch and feel for several moments on your own. And now, releasing from the breath, trusting that it will continue just as needed on its own. Bringing awareness to a sensation of heaviness in the body. The arms heavy, legs heavy, the whole body resting downward into the surface beneath you. A natural sense of weight, supported completely. And now shift gently to lightness, a subtle feeling of less weight, less density, as if the body feels slightly lighter for a few moments And now return again to heaviness. And again to lightness. Now bring awareness to warmth, a gentle warmth spreading through the body, comfortable, soothing. And then coolness, coolness along the skin, around the body. And coming back to warmth. And then coolness. Now become aware of stillness, the body completely still, quiet. And then a subtle sense of gentle movement, like the natural movement of the breath within the body. And back to stillness once again. And now bring awareness to softness. Softness through the face, the shoulders, the belly, the hands. And then firmness, maybe a subtle sense of structure beneath the body. And then softness once again. And now, allow all sensations to gradually fade, returning to a neutral state. The whole body resting quietly. And imagine now a quiet room at the end of the evening. A single warm lamp is on. Nothing bright, nothing sharp. Just a calm, steady light filling the room softly. Outside, maybe rain falls gently against the window in a slow and consistent rhythm. The room inside is still. The day is over. Nothing needs your attention now. You remain there quietly. There's no urgency, no stimulation, just the feeling of the world gradually becoming quieter. The room softer. The evening winding down. Everything slowing down naturally on its own. Nothing asking anything from you now. Just this quiet space at the end of the day. And now allow even the image to soften. The body is resting perfectly. The breath is quiet. The body becoming heavier, even more settled. The mind is quiet. Just resting here, perfectly still, aware, within deep relaxation. Beyond your senses, your thoughts, beyond your breath, beyond the body. Just you, consciously aware, but deeply resting. And in this deep and maybe even blissful state, return once more to your intention from before. You may have connected with, I allow myself to let go, repeating your chosen intention again silently 3 more times. And now we'll begin the gentle return back through the layers of the self, back through the koshas, first by simply becoming aware of your energy, how peaceful it is, calm, how much you can notice. And then coming to the breath, just watching the natural breath come in and out of the body once again. Nothing to change. Maybe noticing how every breath brings even a little bit more wakefulness to the body and mind. And coming to the body, first maybe just noticing the body breathing itself, how the chest, the ribs, the belly expand, and how the breath leaves the body, just following it for a few rounds. And then maybe sensing the weight of the body, the points of the body that are in contact with the surface beneath you. Maybe becoming aware of the shape of the body. Remember, there's no rush here, and if this practice ends before you fully return, then that's okay. Take all the time you need to come back. Whenever the time is right, you can invite some small movements back to the body, starting with your fingers and toes, the wrists and ankles, and you'll find that naturally the movements become larger, maybe stretching out long, bringing the knees in for a gentle hug, rocking back and forth, until finally maybe coming to your side and resting there for a few moments before pushing yourself back up to a seated position. And just remember that whenever it comes time to open the eyes, just do so nice and slow, gently. And as you continue to return, I would just like to thank you for practicing with me today. It's an honor to be able to share these practices with you, and I love hearing about how you enjoy them, so please feel free to leave a comment below. I also invite you to subscribe to my channel as I release frequent new Yoga Nidra practices. Wishing you a peaceful rest of your day or night, and until next time, namaste.